Hi, this is Abbot Austin. Balance is a well-known feature of Benedictine spirituality, and it seems that many people today are seeking a balanced life. So I have this question I want to explore. The question is this: what do people mean by balance when they talk about seeking a balanced life? I have some understanding what the monastic tradition means and what Saint Benedict means, but I do wonder, is that the same, or is it different than what people understand by balance when they talk about living a balanced life? So in this video, I want to explore three possible understandings of balance that might be out there, and then to give quick comparisons to the monastic tradition and what it means by talking about balance. If you know of other understandings or meanings of balance, please share them in the comments below. First, consider balance in terms of comfort. Here, a balanced lifestyle is one that is not stressful or strenuous, but comfortable. Well, one problem with this is that although comfort is a good, and it's okay to pursue it, it's not the greatest good. So there are times in which you have to sacrifice comfort in the pursuit of a greater good. So if you make balance all about comfort, that can be a problem. The easiest example is Christ. He chose a path that led him to the cross, not very comfortable. But we wouldn't say that Christ lacked balance. Or think of the prophets. They spoke God's truth, and as a result, they were often persecuted, not comfortable. But they were not unbalanced. At least that's not the way the monastic tradition means balance. If we make balance ultimately about the pursuit of comfort, then it's really just a form of Epicureanism. But that's not the case, right? There is some sense in which comfort factors into balance, but balance cannot ultimately be about that. That's not what the monastic tradition means by balance. Sometimes I think balance is understood as a means of not burning out. So the idea here is that I need to have a balanced life so that I don't crash and burn out, but instead so that I can keep doing the work I'm doing. And this has some resonance with the monastic tradition. In the monastic tradition, balance is also about the ability to keep on doing your work, but the work is conversion and growth in virtue. Related to the last idea of balance is another one. And here the idea is to think about a balanced lifestyle as analogous to a balanced diet. Right? So with a balanced diet, the idea is that you want to make sure you get all your necessary nutrients and you don't overconsume something. Right? And so in our lives, too, a balanced life, make sure that all the necessary things we need are there. Times of rest, social relations with friends and family, prayer, the need for God, all those things, right? So we need all that, and we want to make sure we get all those essential ingredients without just overdoing one or two things that push out others. So this is a good idea. It's a good way of looking at balance, and it does have resonance with the monastic tradition. In the monastic tradition, it's especially the rule of life that's helping you make sure you get all the necessary things. So times for prayer, times for community, eating, rest, sleep, work, all that kind of stuff is all kind of scheduled in this rule of life for the monk. So it's like a diet regimen in that sense. It brings in all necessary things and tries to make sure you don't neglect anything that's truly important. So in this way, it's a healthy life that helps in that work of growing in conversion, becoming closer to God, loving our neighbor more and more, and all those things that are part of holiness.